there, sugar plums. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. Come on in. I hope everybody is doing good today because I am feeling good like I know y'all should now, okay? Let's get into this fill in redesign, sugar plums, okay? Now I am gonna take y'all through the whole process this time, okay? I left in pretty much everything except for the filing after the application and anything that was repeated, okay? Y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? If I do it on this one, I do it on that one, I ain't gonna show you both. I'm just saying, okay? Now, before we get into the Q's and A's of it all, sugar plums, I tell y'all a little bit about what I got going on here now, okay? You know, everything is sped up times two, because y'all know how I do now, okay? Now, okay? So I am filing down, debulking my last design, and I'm a go in, with some base coat and things and do some a little fill in, okay, sugar plum. Now for my fill in, I am going to use the nail reserve sorbate, okay, pilot gel now, okay. And y'all know I originally have the Happy Gel Eternal Beige on here now. So y'all make sure y'all pay attention. Y'all let me know if y'all could tell the difference in the color. I can, okay? It ain't too much difference, okay? Ain't too much, okay? But anywho's, I'm going to use that to do a fill-in. And then on this middle finger, I'm going to encapsulate some of them flowers that Vetsy sent me. Y'all going to see what I'm talking about, okay? And then I'm going to put some gold in that thing too, okay? But after all that, and I'm going to tell y'all now, I just knew I was doing something with this set, y'all. I knew I was Rick James and Tina Marie Fire and Desire with this set, okay, sugar plums? Until it all started going downhill. And y'all gonna see what the hell I'm talking about, sugar plums, now. Okay? Now, I'm going to come back in and out about these nails, okay? But we're going to get into the Q and A of it all, okay? The Q and A's of it all, okay, sugar plum? Now, my last, well, not the last one, the video before last, my Vetsy video, I told y'all we can do some Q and A's if y'all had any questions about me personal or about the nails or whatever the case may be. Then if y'all throw them in the comments, then I would give y'all some answers to do a Q and A, of course, okay? So I did have a few of my nail sisters to ask some questions. One of them asked about 5,100 questions, okay? I'm just playing. I ain't mad at it. I'm just playing, okay? Now I'm gonna put the comment on the screen, and I did mark it out, y'all. Like, I marked out all of the comment except for the question, and it's not because I did not want y'all to see the comment, because hello, you can go back and read the comments in the comment section if you want to. So I'm not trying to like hide anything or nothing. I just crossed out everything except for the question so we can focus on the question, okay? So the first question came from our sweet Sandra from Sandra Sparkly Sets, okay? I love me some Sandra. Y'all know Sandra, okay? And if you say you don't know Sandra, that's your problem, not mine. You need to get to know her, okay? That is the stamping queen, okay, sugar plum? Nah, okay, I'm just saying, had to put that out there. Now, Sandra asked, what made you want to get into nails? Simply put, the prices, okay? The prices. Inflation, sugar plums. My pocketbook kept screaming. Hello. Now, that is the main reason, okay? The prices and the YouTube. But mainly the prices. And then looking at the YouTube made me say, bitch, you can do this. You can do this too. Okay? Save some money. Save some money, baby. Um, oh my goodness. Okay, my bad, y'all. Y'all know I'm goofy as hell. Anywho's, yes. So, I've been getting my nails done, y'all, in a salon for off and on for over 20 years. Okay, and I started off, getting tips, the fake nail or whatever, until I actually grew my natural nails out, and then I started just getting overlays and fill-ins on my natural nails. Okay, so even without having to apply a fake tip or whatever, y'all, for a fill-in I was still paying damn near $50. For a full set, damn near 70, $80, and I'm talking about just plain polish, gel polish, because it took me a long time to even start using color, y'all, because I hated sitting there under the dryer thing to wait for the polish to dry. Okay, then they came out with, got the gel polish where they can dry it in 60 seconds, or whatever, 120 seconds, whatever. Okay, so y'all, for the longest time, I was just wearing my nails like clear because I did love that natural look. I didn't want no color, no none of that. So I was just wearing my nails plain. And then, I say maybe just a few years ago, I say maybe 3, 4 years ago, I started getting color. And I would just get one color, maybe, or, like two colors, four nails, one color, and then one a different color or something on each hand or whatever. Anywho's, but it was just color. It wasn't no design. Damn sure wasn't no charms, none of that extra. Okay, and I did have I kept my nails long, like probably about this length, maybe a little bit shorter. Okay. But yeah, the price, it was just like, why? And then, like, so I started watching YouTube, and y'all, I done my first set on myself maybe February of 2024, y'all. So just last year, sugar plums, uh, not even a whole month before I decided to start my YouTube channel. And I think I posted my first YouTube video March 24th of 2024. So I have not been doing my own nails very long at all, sugar plums. I am very, very, very much so a beginner. Okay. I just feel like anything you can do, I can do it too, sugar plums. That's just my mentality. Always have been, probably always will be. Okay. I see somebody do something, if I want to do it, I can do it too. Okay. So I started watching YouTube. Like, the first person I actually started watching was Lisette Cruz, and also what was it Vic, Nails by Vic. Where is she at, y'all? I liked it, Nails by Vic. Polygel Vic, or Nails by Vic. I think that was her name, Nails by Vic. And then I also started watching Polygel Sherelle. But yeah, I very first started off with Lisette Cruz and Nails by Vic. So that's what made me started wanting to use the polygel. I knew I didn't have to deal with acrylic and the monomer, with the smell, or spending money and messing up, or failing and saying, forget it, I don't want to do it, and, wasting money. So that's why I started off with a polygel kit, which my first polygel kit, if y'all go back to like my first 1 or 2 videos, I think it was like my second video, maybe, hell, maybe been my first, I don't know, but I had got a Morivon polygel kit. So that's what I started on, y'all. It had dual forms. My My very first set was a dual form set, which is why I despise dual forms now, because I feel like I have advanced, okay, even though it has been a year. But yeah, Sandra and everybody else that cares or wants to know, that's what made me start wanting to do my own nails, the price, and actually started watching YouTube videos and saying, hey, well, they doing it. You know what I'm saying? They doing it. Hell, why can't I? Let me try. At least let me try, save some money, and look at her. I fell in love with it, y'all, because my nails has always been the one thing that I do to pamper myself. I'm not big on shoes or pocketbooks. I don't wear makeup. I don't wear weaves or wigs, things like that. Nothing against it. I just don't. That has never been me. I've never been into that girly type of thing. But nails, excuse me, y'all. Nails has always been my thing. So, yeah, and I'm actually glad that I started doing my own nails. I really wish that I had started doing this way before now. A lot of money would have been saved. Sugar plums, hello, okay. But yes, so that is that. And then next, y'all, the next questions, shall I say, because it was more than one question, which actually, y'all, answering her questions in my mind, I was laughing. I was really laughing at myself. But anywho, next up is Toy. Ooh, our good sister Toy. Y'all, I must say, every time I read this woman comments, she makes my jaws hurt so bad because I either be laughing or just smiling so hard. Like her presence, like I can hear her voice through her comments. I really can. Like, you know, when we're talking back to each other, like sometimes we email back and forth, and I can hear I can hear her voice or how she say things in her words. Well, like, you know, in the text, in the comments or whatever. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know somebody that y'all been knowing for a while or whatever. Y'all texting back and forth. Y'all can actually read it, and you are reading it in their voice. Okay, so that's what it is. So Toy, I must say, I love you to pieces, sister. I love you to pieces. You bring me joy, along with you know, plenty of you other nail sisters. Please don't no one get offended. Um, I love me some Toy, and if y'all don't know Juan's wife Toy, like I say, get to know her, cause that's your problem, not mine. Okay, okay. I'm just saying now. Okay. Her first question was, how did you and your husband meet? So, first off, that is not my husband, child. That is my old man. Okay. He wanna marry me, but I ain't ready to marry him and nobody else right now. We shall see. Okay. I'm just saying. Nah. But that is my old man. I love him. But anywho, we met at a convenience store about 3 years ago. So that also answers the next question. How long have y'all been together? So about 3 years. Um, we met at a convenience store one summer. My little cousin and my auntie was out there selling the sweets at the store, y'all. The cakes, cookies, and pies at the store, okay? So I went over there to hang out with them, and him and his homeboys. See, the homeboy got a fruit stand or whatever. Like he sells fruits and vegetables. So he got a fruit stand at the convenience store. Okay, so he was over there hanging out with them. So when I come and I went in the store and he come run his ass in behind me asking if I wanted to ride on his motorcycle. Okay, now me being me, I looked back at him and said, no. So I don't ride motorcycles, first of all. Second of all, sir, I don't know you. And you look a little too old to be riding that sports motorcycle out there. No need, no, not trying to be rude, sir. And of course, I walked on out the stove and went on about my business. And he brung his ass right on in behind me, y'all. I thought I was rude enough, but I guess not. I guess he had to show me. But yes, he came and started talking to me, tried to introduce himself and things like that, and asked me again if I wanted to ride. No, sir, I don't want to ride your motorcycle. I don't know you, and I do not ride motorcycles. Y'all know the man can't get me off the John Brown motorcycle, okay? But I'm just saying, he has a sports motorcycle that I will not ride. I don't ride that thing. I rides on I call it a Cadillac, y'all, but it's a hell, I guess it's a Honda, but it's a gold wing thing. So it's got a big old back seat on it and shit, cup holders and stuff. Yeah, I could sit back there. I could sit back there, smoke a cigarette and drink a beer if I want to in a cup. I'm just saying, don't y'all tell nobody. No, y'all, I'm just saying. So I love riding that one, but I won't ride that sports motorcycle where you gotta, crouch and hold on and stuff. I don't like that shit. I'm too old for that. My legs and stuff don't work like they used to, Sugar Plums. No, so we ain't doing that, okay? Okay, so I'm just saying. Next. Y'all see that question? This woman had a nerve to ask me, do you want more grandbabies? Hell no. To the no, no, no. They can bring them. That don't mean I want them, damn it. I got two. Two is enough. Two is plenty. Two is too many. No, thank you. I don't want no more. Now, okay. I'm just saying. That was a funny question, Toy. You funny, ma'am. No. Y'all hear this little baby in the background. Y'all probably hear him in the background of some of my videos. I know y'all do, because he swear up and down he live here. He think he own my house, y'all. He think he runs my house. My little grandbaby, he don't never want to go home. He don't never want to go home. He always want to be here with me and my mama. Especially my mama. My mama got him spoiled rotten. But yeah, the baby basically live here, y'all. So hell no, I don't want no more. I'm good. Thank you kindly. Don't get it twisted though. I love my babies. Can't nobody fuck with them. I tell you that. Now, excuse my language, okay? Now, okay. Next question is, she said, you are hilarious. So, who's your favorite comedian? Okay. Hands down, Bernie Mac, okay? Hands down, Bernie Mac, okay? I Every time, all the time, every way, your way, my way, his way, no way but Bernie Mac way, okay? Bernie Mac. Have you seen the Kings of Comedy, okay? Have you seen the Bernie Mac show? God rest his soul. That was the funniest damn man alive when he was alive. Do you hear me? Okay? I love me some Bernie Mac. And if you ain't done seen the Kings of Comedy, honey, y'all is missing out. Bless y'all heart, okay? Go watch the Kings of Comedy and fast forward through all the rest of them, because they ain't funny. They ain't funny. They maybe got a couple of little, they got a couple of little punchlines, but they ain't no Bernie Mac. Some of the stuff they say funny. Everything Bernie Mac say is funny. Freaking hilarious. On the floor, crack your side. You might get a little cramp on your side, okay? I'm just saying. Bernie Mac, hands down, Sugar Plums, okay? Now she asked them, what's your favorite drink? Liquor and regular, okay? We go put them things together, Sugar Plums. I like Crown and Dr. Pepper. Hello. Individual or together, okay? I likes Crown, I likes Dr. Pepper. Put them together and you got Crown and Dr. Pepper, Sugar Plums. That is my shit, okay? Yes. Give me some more. Just give me some more. That's some good shit y'all tried, okay? See, that's why this video is 30 minutes, Sugar Plums, because I knew These questions was gonna make me ramble, okay? But hold on, let me just take a minute, okay? Because this is when my fire and desire started to burn out, y'all, because of my rub. This damn flour tested me. It tested me, and it was the stuff that I used. But the first time it was too small. Second time it was too big, and the shit dried like rubber. Okay, it dried like rubber. I could just pull that thing off of there. Okay, I could just look how sticky this stuff is the first time. That's that Johnson. Y'all, I don't know if I have done contaminated it, because it is better at the bottom of the container. I got glitter, and I don't know what else down up in there. I know it's some glitter down up in there. So I don't know if I done contaminated it. It's not non-sticky no more, y'all. It's sticking everywhere. I don't like it. I did not like it. It pissed me off, okay? It pissed me off, y'all. See? And I left in the struggle. I did. I left in the struggle. I'm show y'all. Look, I'm rubbing. I'm trying to rub. That shit just stuck all on my hands, y'all. Okay, so now I'm finally getting to putting the flour on there, y'all. And actually, now that I watched this thing back, I wish I had kept the little flour. Okay, that little flour was actually all right. Okay, because I could have did some other stuff and go around it to fill in the rest of the nail. Anywho's, yes. So yeah. So I settled on what did I do, y'all? A half cover bling nail, which I like that too, but I don't know if it goes with the set. So y'all make sure y'all let me know. I'm sure y'all will. Y'all let me know how y'all think this set turned out, because of my rub. I'm on the fence about it. I like it, then again I don't like it. I don't know. It ain't all that cohesive in my mind. Okay, and maybe it's because that John Brown flour did not work how I wanted to work, okay, because that made the set in my mind. This is what I wanted. I wanted this flour, y'all, and we gonna try it again. We gonna try it again. Y'all know I am the little engine that could, okay? Try again, Sugar Plum, okay? Now, back to my sugar darling toy. I think she had like one more question. Two more questions, okay? So her next question is, what's your favorite polygel outside McCart? Y'all, and I'm not reading these questions exactly because I can't see them into mo. Hold on, let me make sure I get that question right. Yeah, it's what's your favorite polygel brand besides McCart? And she had to say besides McCart, because she know I was going to say McCart. McCart is my favorite, okay? But if you say besides McCart, okay, I will say Nail Reserve, okay? Nail Reserve Sugar Plums. My favorite kind of polygel is polygel that I really don't have to use a lot of alcohol, okay? I don't want to have to keep dipping my brush in that alcohol, and I don't want to have to chase it down, okay? So definitely Nail Reserve. Nail Reserve is that for me. And then third would be Happy Gel, okay? I likes me some Happy Gel. So I say McCart, number one, McCart, okay? Then Nail Reserve, okay? And then Happy Gel. Y'all know Happy Gel makes me happy, okay? So, yes. So outside McCart, Nail Reserve, and Happy Gel, okay? Now, she had one more question, but I think I pretty much answered that. Yes, her last question was, how long have you been doing nails? So, yes, I have answered that with Sandra's question. I have only been doing nails for a year. 1 year, y'all. Technically, 1 year and about 2 months, okay? Somewhere up in there. So not long at all, okay? But it is a passion. So I feel like, I don't know, it makes it better for me because I actually want to do it. I actually like to do it. I like to learn about, this because it is my passion. I love nails. I love pretty nails. I love for my hands to look pretty, because otherwise without nails I feel like my hands are pretty like chubby, like masculine. Yeah, they don't look right, and they all dry and things. Yeah. So yeah, 1 year I have been doing nails. Okay. Now y'all, we got one more question that I know of from my sugar rose. Okay, Alina Rosanna. Okay. And that is, what are a few of your pet peeves? Hunty, a few? Um, I do not like repeating myself. Um, like, yeah, I don't like having to repeat myself. When it's, when I'm being firm, affirmative, like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. If I'm trying to help you do something or something, and like, if training somebody or showing somebody or telling somebody how to do something, and I keep having to say the same John Brown thing over and over and over and over again, and I done said it probably at least 3-4 different times, and maybe the same time I done broke it down. That shit tears my nerves up, y'all. It tears my nerves up. Okay, and and another pet peeve is a Marah. And I tell the old man this. He gets fussed at quite often. I do not like a contradicting ass person, or I don't like things that contradict themselves. Okay, like, say for instance, we having a conversation about something this day, and you said you was gonna do something, or you did something, whatever the case may be. Okay, and we have the same exact conversation, not long after that or the next day, and then all of a sudden you say something excuse me, you say something completely different. Oh, that shit tears my nerves all to pieces, Sugar Plums. It does. And um, hmm, I'm trying to think of something else. Y'all. It's, let me see. Yeah. Something that really grinds my gears, and it kind of goes along with the contradicting, is lying. I cannot stand a liar. Especially if you lie just for no reason. Like, hey, what color is the sky? It's purple. Motherfucker, it's blue. What? Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, that was just a fit. But yeah, that's that grinds my gears. I cannot stand a liar, especially a compulsive liar. Like, you have to lie. Like, you have to lie just so you can have something to say or something. That has my nerves all to pieces, Sugar Plum. Now, okay. Now, I think I made it through all of the questions. If I missed a question, please point that out, Sugar Plums, in the comments. And of course, I will be more than happy to oblige. Of course, okay, Sugar Plums. I will definitely make sure that I respond. And I want to thank y'all so much for watching. And I hope that flower thing didn't tear y'all nerves up as much as it tore mine up, Sugar Plum. Because, Lord, it was torture watching me take that thing off 2 times. Not 1 time, but 2 times I took that John Brown flower off there, okay, and ended up with this. I hope y'all like it, because I don't know. Like I said, all the way up to that ring, that ring finger, y'all. I just knew I was fire and desire. I just knew I was damn Rick James and Tina Marie, honey. I was doing something. Look at the flash, y'all. I just turned that flash on. That she pretty in the flash. It's just something about that bling nail that's just throwing me off a little bit. I think it's because it's so John Brown wide. Okay, it's just so wide. I don't know. Well, maybe I should have took it down a little bit lower. I don't know, Sugar Plums. What y'all think? Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Sugar Plums, subscribe. And I'll see you later, Sugar Plums.